are we? We are simply called Tokotaya. Tokotaya. The Ijebus gave us that name, and we fought it for over a year. Tokotaya is not Tush. My husband said over 5 years. It's not Tush. How come? We've been giving ourselves many fine names, but finally had to receive the name, the gift. So if you're Ijebu, thank you. Tokotaya is simply a couple, husband and wife, the Ijebu dialect precisely. Yorubas will say Oko Atiyawo. Ijebus will say Tokotaya. And we came online, we wanted to change the name. And guess what? People say, once they, even Igbos, when they are through praying, they say, please don't change this name. And now we are stuck with the name. So what do? We are the business growth catalysts. When we enter your matter, everything about your life changes positively up to 1,000 times.
Yeah.
When we enter your matter, everything about your life. So in front, we help you with your sales. But I can tell you, for you to make the kind of sales you truly want to make, you have to have an awesome life. So guess what? We're affecting every area of your life. Your relationship, your marriage, your relationship with your children, relationship with yourself, so that you can sell very well. Some people, the reason why they're not able to sell is because they don't have a relationship with themselves. Yeah. Some people, the relationship they have guilt, they have doubt. If you don't have a relationship with yourself, you don't like yourself, you can't sell effectively. Do you see? So we are called the business growth catalysts. If you know what catalyst means, then you know what we do for your business. Brief and short. But I would like you to hear from one of our students. So the last time we launched ProMax, it was in million. Now if you join the wait list, the advantage for you for the wait list, if you're on the wait, you will begin to pay your money before we launch. Yeah. And we will allow you come in at that 1 million naira instead of the new price. That's the advantage of the new price. Because when next we are launching, we'll be not launching at 2.4. For the work, our people know the work is, even you would, we have people on GMI, they constantly send us extra cash. Just dash. Because they be like, this work. Some of them, they will believe themselves. Some of them are paid other coaches and they just said, please, did you hear how much I said she should pay?
Yes.
Who heard?
I heard.
How much?
1 million.
What did you see her do?
She was excited.
In fact, she's in the room as I'm speaking with you right now. She's in the room because she wanted to pay me. She's the one.
Just wave at us,
ma. Say hi, ma. Our network has been disturbing her.
I know.
Just wave, ma.
Just wave.
Yes. So when I say that we have people, give me the other one. So what am I saying is I'm saying that you take this seriously. It is not audio. You know, sometimes people will tell you, oh, it's audio. People are paying us in multiple of millions. And apart from the multiple millions payments, they see it fit to dash us things. She gave me spa treatment. Why the other day sent me. In fact, when she, God, she just come and said, I've sent so thing on the road. Is coming. I said, you didn't ask if I was at home. Yeah, kilo day. Am I at home? She sent it. So what am I saying? People are paying us in multiple of millions, not just once, not twice. Same people paying repeatedly. And they're still gifting us. That's how we charge. Because when we work with you, you see the results. Our why, like I said, this is purely corporate social responsibility. Is to help you serve, is to help us serve more people. Let me tell you about Onishu Yamsela. Onishu Yamsela met us on a training like this. She was doing 600,000. About 600K. Okay, my husband said not up to that. Selling yam by her name, you know, Onishu Yamsela. She was doing.
You can find out on Instagram.
She was doing, I don't know, but it wasn't up, maybe maximum of 600, maybe. He said it wasn't up to that. But she met with us in 10 minutes. We told her what to do. And guess what? In less than 7 days, she brought in 2.4 million. And she's really grown. Her handle is Onishu Yam Seller. Time will not permit me. I would have shared my screen and show you what she said. 10 minutes with us. So I want you to take this seriously, because 1 hour with us for strategic meeting is 400K. And our coaching program, as I'm speaking with you, the minimum is 1.5. And we have people, somebody still paid yesterday. And she said, I love what she said when she paid. She said, thank you for telling me that I should love myself. Since last December, I've been having the nudgings to pay. I will put, if a reactor you see it, I'll put it out. Nudgings to pay, but I've been second guessing myself. Can you imagine people paying you and telling you thank you? What beats that? That's to tell you the kind of result people are getting. Results people are getting. Go on our page, sleep on it, hear inspiring story, and you'll be gingered. Somebody just entered the group. Let them give this person. Okay. So I wanted to hear this person too. You have to share sound. Okay. We can't hear.
Just for Instagram, whatever. I said it is my money. It is not your money. I paid and I don't have any regrets. It's my own problem. And so I remember recently when I was talking to somebody that I paid social man, and the person was just like, excuse me, you mean you paid a whole 1.2 million naira just for Instagram, whatever? I said it is my money. It is not your money. I paid and I don't have any regrets. It's my own problem.
Please look at the flyer.
So I remember recently when I was talking to somebody that I paid social man, and the person was just like, excuse me, you mean you paid a whole 1.2 million naira just for Instagram, whatever? I said it is my money. It is not your money. I paid and I don't have any regrets. It's my own problem.
Please, who can read what's on the flyer? Can you read what's on the flyer? Do us the favor of reading what's on the flyer. Who wants to unmute and read?
GMI packages, growth marketing intensive, prime 1 million, accelerator 5 million, exclusive $10,000.
Okay, thank you.
That's
it. So that's how.
So I remember recently when I was talking to somebody that I paid social man, and the person.
So, like I said, here I'm not going to sell anything today. I just want to do this. Definitely, it will require you to do certain things. Do you see? And why? We just want to help more people, especially because of the people that have been in our DMs, just pressuring us for the help. Do you see? Example, Ambassador Sheifumi, she will not let me rest. Ma, when is this thing? It's January. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, Mark me, Sheifumi.
January is so jammed.
January for me first. January 1st, we start work. We've resumed. We start working on our GMI member. It's a lot of work. Now, what do we want in return? We want you to engage and we want you to interact. Please listen. What do we want in return? We want you to engage and we want you to interact. We'll share with you our knowledge. We'll share with you our experience and we'll help you. But this is what we want in return: engagement and interaction. Now, engagement in all its ramifications, and I will share some. We want you to follow us on social media. I'll be putting my social media in the group. We want you to engage on our posts. So go to our social media and engage. Sometimes we'll bring them to you and they will be of value to you, definitely. Take, for instance, I'm going to be giving a gift here, but not to everybody. I'll give a gift, but not to everybody. So if you want the gift, I'll tell you how to get the gift. If you go and engage, you will get the gift. I want you to recommend us for speaking. So if you happen to be in rooms where people are saying, oh, please, do you have anybody you want to come and speak? Recommend Tokotaya. We've done it again. And for our speaking engagement, we do not charge. The minimum charge to get us to speak physically is 2 million naira. And virtually is 1 million naira. As at now, the prices will be increasing anytime soon. Because for every time we go out to speak on people's platform, people have visited. Miracles happen. That's just it. So I have a company like that, so let me go and recommend now. Okay. So thank you so much, Madam. So I also wrote here, invite other business owners. You see me shouting, invite, invite. The more, the merrier. It's a community. Take, for instance, I can decide to say, oh, I want to engage the services of Copyright Shoye. She's a copywriter. You know yourself, you engage in yourself, you have a community. So let's invite people. Please do that good to get more people into it. When you get into the group, just click, add people. As they're talking, what is this thing about? Tell them. Do you see? Invite businesses to the group, please, strictly for business owners, not for realtors. If it's for realtors, there are another group. We have 3 groups for realtors, separate. As I'm speaking with you, we have 2,000 members in the group in realtors, please. Then I also wrote here, share our real estate training. So we have real estate trainings once a month to free. We'll give you flyers to share so that more people who are realtors can also see. That's our rule of engagement, what we want from you. Please, is this simple enough? Is this simple enough? Is this simple enough? Madam Ogundipe, is simple enough. So I want somebody to tell me what they heard in this rule of engagement. I want somebody to just share with me what they heard with this rule of engagement. So I want to be sure that you heard. I said what we want in return for this that we are doing is engagement.
We are told to invite people to the platform. We are told to follow you, your Instagram page. We are told to recommend you for conference speaking. I think that's the 3 that I got.
You got good, you tried. Somebody else, share flyers.
Share your flyers.
Good.
Yes.
And invite other businesses.
Good. Then also I will require that you engage in the group. Some people, we told them to tag, some people didn't tag. We told them to do poll, they didn't do poll. But I just said that I think, you don't know the capacity of who is speaking. So I understand that part. But from now on, let's engage. If somebody asks a question, I want daily engagement. We'll have our master classes. Okay, let me say it like this. Next point is our mode of operation. So how do we operate? We're going to have monthly free master classes. It could hold on Zoom. It can hold on YouTube. It can hold on Instagram. But you'll be notified. You'll be notified at least 1 week before the day so that you can clear your schedule and be there. Honestly, it's going to be a wonderful ride. But apart from our monthly master classes, I want that group to be engaged every day because it's a group that business owners have. You can ask your question, you can give help and all of that. We'll have a schedule. Sheifumi, for now that I know, other people too, as I see your engagement, I said Sheifumi will be the community manager. Sheifumi, you will be the community manager. You'll be the community manager.
Ginger mama.
Yes. But apart from Sheifumi being the community manager, I want everybody to engage. I don't want the group to be silent. If the group is silent, see, one of the things, if you want me to really, really give you well, I need engagement. Even people that are paying me, you see, I tell them, give me your attention. If you don't give me, I've thrown away paid classes because people are just there looking. I don't want to be tired. When you are not engaging, I feel tired. I can do this for the next 7 hours without drinking water or standing up to eat. Once I see the interaction. But once I don't see the engagement, I begin to feel weak. And I can't feel weak because I'm doing free. Even for paid, I don't. Because that payment is not a fair exchange for my experience. My experience is far more. I mean, you paid me 1.2. That lady that paid me 1.2. Her first payment, you see, at first sale said, first is this 50 million in less than 24 hours. See, how many years, God is in this house.
How many years of being a realtor before she left?
She's over 10 years of being a realtor. Can you imagine being a realtor over 10 years? And that's the first time you're making first easiest. Not that she has not made more. She's made more, but she said this is the first time somebody paid me full sum.
At once.
At once. Now I started looking for a product for the person. Grace. People say January I don't make sales. But guess what? They come into contact with us and they start making sales in January. Multi-millions. So I cannot, the value we are bringing is not, the payment does not justify the value. How do I put it?
Understanding is...
the payment is too low. So even when they don't open that, they know once they are coming, your cameras once they open. If they don't open their camera, I throw them out. I reserve the rights, and there's nothing that they're going to do about that because I already tell people beforehand, these are my rules of engagement. So please, if you be coming to Okotaya's class, remember that's not the time to be tired. I want you to be well nourished, drink water, put on. So I love interactive classes, right? It helps me give more. All the lessons you go from my stories, it wasn't here. I didn't notice, not part of this I want to train you on. But we did that. So mode of operation, monthly master classes, once a month. And if you do so well, I can do more than once. But for now, promise, once a month. If you really, really engage, I can choose to do once a month, right? Then we have daily activities. Please, I want you all to bring daily activities. You all have been in groups. Somebody every day should pick something fun, something interesting, just to keep the group engaged and interactive. That is our mode of operation. If the group is not interactive, I throw away groups. I know the old groups. So the business group I had initially, I threw everybody out of it. Maybe it's my money I use in running to gather them. And if they're disturbing me and they're making me uncomfortable, I throw it out. So please, do you see? Now to the training proper. If you're excited, throw me some emojis, fire emojis, excitement emojis.
Reactions.
Give us some reactions, shouts, carry your chair and say, "Ooh la la, I'm ready." Who is microphone? No, change your name. Microphone Empress. Wow. Are you what do they call it?
Alaga.
So you're an MC, right? Okay. Roadmap to a successful business. Roadmap to a successful, please. Who wants to have a successful business? Who wants to have a successful business? If you want to have a successful business, just type S in the chat. S in the chat. If you want to have a successful business, just type S. Oh, somebody said network is cracking. Oh, it is well. Oh. We pray for stability for your network. Because sincerely, there are no guarantees that there will be replay. I don't give replays. You know why? Most people don't check it. That's 1. 2. If there is replay, most of you will not show up. And it will still lead to that part of where I don't get an engage on this. And I tell people, even though I studied mass communication.
The reality is that you don't get blessed until you hear.
Even though I studied mass communication, I've never for one day worked in a radio where I'm the only one talking and nobody's responding. Do you see? SS, you want to have a successful business? Yes, there's a roadmap to having a successful business. And I'll be sharing with you the roadmap to having a successful business. Who is ready? So the first thing is that you must define what success is to you. I would love it if somebody can scribe. If somebody can scribe. Only 2 people took an excuse though for their cameras to be off. I'm having more than 2 people. Why? 1, you must define what is success to you. And please, success is not the same thing for everybody. Success is not the same thing for everybody. You must define what's success to you. So put it in your notes. In this 2025, by the time we get to January 30th or 31st, what will you see? And you will say, I am a successful business owner. Put it, write it. By the end of 2025, put it in the chat. Listen, it means different things to different people.
Caroline is present.
Yeah, thank you, Caroline. I saw somebody else, Oriofe. Okay, is it Oriofe? I think it's Caroline. Okay. Okay. By the end of 2025, December 31st, what will you see in your business that you say, oh, I'm successful? Put it right here now. And I want you to do it because I don't want you to leave and say, if you don't have what is success to you as at this time, 20th of January.
It's okay.
It's okay, but have it now.
Your morning is when you wake up. Your morning is when I don't pressure people.
But for me, my year doesn't even start January 1st.
No.
My year starts September. So my year started September 2024. That's my own personal calendar. I'm not pressuring anybody to operate my calendar, which is why I said success is very personal.
I want to reiterate that. A lot of people are seeking success. And to paint it as a picture. If success was a human being that you had no description of, how will you know when you met her or when you meet her? So the first thing that needs to be cleared is what success is to you. At a point in time, success to me was just that I can afford a place for my wife to sleep comfortably. Claire,
When I started online, success to us then was that let's just get payments and be able to buy food stuff,
data, foodstuff.
data, food stuff. Then next, it moved. Let me get money enough to be able to send my children back to school.
So for every time I was achieving my milestone of success, I was achieving success and I could celebrate my success because my success had been predetermined. My success was not vague. My success was not determined by society. I knew for me now what success is.
Success could be for some people, yeah, I want to just get out of this debt. Do you see? It could mean I want to get out of debt. It could mean that I want to make more sales.
Level of
It could
stock
mean that I want to stock
to a level.
to a level. It could mean more profit. It could mean more branches. It could mean more, better presence on social media. It could mean more coverage. Somebody has I want to have more high-paying clients. I want to render my services to captains of industry, of nations. I want to have an expansion in my business. So now, tell me what that expansion is. Expansion is also vague. What's expansion? Are you trying to say more branches or a physical outlet? Or some people have physical outlet, they want to come online. Ability for more turnover, a debt-free life. Yes, that's it.
So
You
how
see,
much is the
precision,
debt? Write the
precision,
debt amount. Begin
precision.
to be clear on that goal.
So what is success? Success is very personal. At some point, success to me was I got leads on my WhatsApp.
At
So-
a point, success for us was that we could do Zoom classes, even if nobody showed up.
Yes. You see,
There was a day we were having a Zoom class like this, and nobody was live. Then one person joined us, and the person saw the way we were teaching. The person went, came back, and like, who are you talking to? I smiled. For me, success was that I did that class. It wasn't that anybody showed up.
so you said global visibility. You will need to define precisely what global visibility
It is
means
for
for
you.
you. Somebody says meeting and crossing my set goals. What are those goals? Put them down. You don't necessarily need to put them in the chat if you don't want to, if you want to be personal, but put them down. So I say at some point for me, it was me getting leads on my WhatsApp. As I'm speaking with you, I'm growing my Instagram very fast. So it has changed. So that's why you can't follow somebody else. If a coach says, oh, today, the right thing to be doing for you is this. Guess what? Tomorrow they might have changed it. That's why you can't live after somebody else's life. You can't even live after the success of your pastor. Your pastor comes out to say success for him, which is where you
This is
base it
the
as a
year
team.
of expansion.
Your pastor comes and say this year is the year of expansion. It necessarily might not be your own
Year
year.
of expansion.
It be your own year of harvest. I'm sorry, of sowing. This year for us is the year of speed and completion. But I'm not forcing it down anybody's throat because somebody might want to take life easy and not.
For somebody, it is the year to slow down, take things easy, and be calm. For some of you, it's the year of play.
Yes. For some of you, it's the year of connections, meeting people, growing your audience.
For some of you, it's the year of discovery. Just finding yourself.
Just finding yourself, knowing who you are. So what is success to you? What does success to you? And see, please, you have the permission to change it after 3 months. Sometimes some people are too scared.
Can I go?
And it is one thing I want you to stop living in the past, not living in the future. You see too many people? I want you to stop living in the past, not living in the future. Say, tomorrow, you start thinking about 5 years. I'm not saying 5 years, though.
Today.
And
Now.
so what is success for you now? In 3 months' time, what will you see and you say it's success? And if you can do a bit more, do 365 days. So if this global visibility, for instance, we are talking 5 years, I'm not telling you that now. Because it's one of the things that does not make people also move. And you feel dissatisfied. You don't see success. Because you pick something that is far.
You are chasing a dream. You have not cleared the goals.
You get it? So what is
The dream
success?
is to win the tournament. But for you to win the tournament, you must win the particular match. For you to win that match, you must score goals more than your opponent.
At some point, success for me was for me to meet with people one-to-one. Like you see me telling people one-to-one. And how much was I even collecting for that one-to-one? Once to pay money like that, 150,000. And I will teach out. In fact, I will teach out my life. Sometimes some people, they are in another time zone. I will wake up. 12, can you imagine 12 midnight? I'm still teaching. We start classes. I've done classes 3 to 5, 3 a.m. in the morning when people are still sleeping. Because it was success for me. But at least people could pay me now. You see, somebody reached out to me and said they wanted to work with me one-to-one.
It's $5 though, because the person is an old client, but still a lot of consideration. I'm not really interested in doing it.
You know why? I want to attend. I see me attending to people in the Realtors of over 100. Same voice, same time, same 2 hours, 3 hours. Over 100 lives are getting blessed. So I don't want to spend that 2 hours talking to one person again. It's not longer success for me again. But that used to be. That's why I said you will be the one to say what is success for me.
And you feel free to know that it can change per time.
Indeed, you are not married. Some success for you will be, let me even first sell this first product. For some of us, success will be that let me get my first staff. Because I'm the only one doing this work, I can't even meet up with the quota. For some of you, success will be that, okay,
I'm posting regularly on my WhatsApp status.
I want to win outlets. You know, I worked with somebody one time, and the person, they told her that she should come and supply in chain stores. Okay, now on store, you know.
ShopRite kind of things.
ShopRite kind of things. You know what she said? She said at that time that wasn't success for me. I don't want that. I don't want that. I wanted to be able to relate with people one-on-one. Said because by the time I go mass, it means that I will drop my quality. It means that I am not yet built for that. I will crash out. In my mind, I was like, this person is wise. Sometimes you are running somebody else's race, thinking it's yours, which is why people crash out. So somebody says, hey, I want to be able to have 2 cars.
You know, at this size that you are, you know, Tokotaya, you should be wearing suits. Can you live in my life?
You know, I've seen realtors reach out to me and say, oh, my friends are saying I should be a developer. I say, who told you? Now is that your friend pressuring you? Are you working the same life? Who told you? Well, I don't share. Let it not be that it is this one that you will enter the ground and you will not exist again. Are you built for it?
I'm seeing something in the chat I need to attend to. Please pick success that is defined, that is attainable. Don't chase too many dreams at the same time. Pick one.
So when you say I need expansion in my online sales, precisely what's that expansion? Is it that now I'm making 2 million? I want to be able to do 4M. That would be success for me. What is it? I hope you got that. Define what success is for you. I've given you time. It's not a workshop, but I've given you time. Is there to be more detailed class or paying class? I would have asked and start attending to you one by one. So I've given you some.
So I want one person to tell me what they heard. Faith Ojo, what did you hear? Faith Ojo, what did you hear?
Okay, so you said define what success is to you. And by the end of 2025, what would it mean? What would success mean? Celebrate your success as it comes.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
I'm not asking for a general answer. I'm asking for what you, Faith, heard. So don't give me a general summary. I want to know what
your own understanding. And that means you will personalize it. Have you seen people, the way you're saying you say personalize it, so that way I know you have.
What you have absorbed.
Okay, so after this class, I'm going to define personally what success means to me and then begin to work towards it. And I'm going to celebrate my wins as it comes and develop in areas where I need to.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Awesome. Okay, so let's move on to the next point.
Now, next point. That your success needs you to become. So I wrote here, who do you need to become to achieve what success means to you? Now you've defined that success. Who do you need to become? Who do you need to become? Because there is something or there is somebody you need to become. There is somebody you need to become. And this is where. So the formula I'm teaching is the be, do, have formula to creating a roadmap.
A lot of people want to have things in life, so they are chasing after those things. The reality is that we are created as human beings. We are supposed to be being. It is in your being that you begin to do. And naturally, as you do, you will get results you will have. When you begin to chase to have things, you have gotten the formula upside down. Even if you achieve those things, you get to pay heavy prices for it.
Let me tell you something here. So, when I came online and I moved and I started coaching people with the GMI, I saw that most people coach people and just leave them.
Collect
And I told
money.
myself, because I understood the power of community, I've operated businesses and communities have really helped me. I told myself I will really be there for my people. So we had a handful. I just started online. They were not much. But I poured in so much into those people.
Less than 10.
They were less than 10. I poured in so much. Like, listen, I'm saying, who do you need to become? I didn't say, oh, that coach there is doing like this. I told myself, I'm not going to be like that person. Who do I need to become? I will pour in so much into these GMI people. I poured in so much. By the time I said I was going to help realtors refer me, they did everything.
Don't let's go far. Eboluwa is here. The first person that paid me in dollars was one of her contacts because she kept sharing Tokotaya to our audience.
Now, who did I need to become? I needed to become that person that will be there for my people.
Somebody that had high integrity, that people would not find any stress in recommending, because you recommend people and then they come back to say the people you recommend are stressing me and you feel stressed.
So the first time I called Weibo on phone, she said she was shocked.
Coaches don't do that.
Coaches don't do. You called me. So she said first thing she was wondering, what does Tokotaya want? Tobaya will know what they want. Ulterior motive. Next time she saw me call, I said, I just wanted to check on you to know how you are doing. How is everything? She said she now told herself, by the third time, I think this is real. It's no ulterior motive.
I had to be an extra caring coach.
So I had to be that extra caring coach for her to find it comfortable to refer me. She's referred me to platforms to speak. She's referred me. You see our people beating their chest and say, Tokotaya will do this for you.
Additional will come live on Zoom and say, if you pay for Tokotaya and you don't get results, come and meet me, Additional. I will refund your money.
What am I saying? There is who you need to become. I needed to become that person, that shoulder that people could lean on, so that people can say,
integrity.
I refer you, I go and sleep. Who do you need to be? That success you want. You need outlet. I wrote here, I said you need outlet to sell your product. You need to become that person who is outspoken.
Let me break that down. For some of you, to achieve the success you want, you need to stop seeing yourself as introverted. You need to stop being selfish. You need to stop focusing the spotlight of life on yourself. You need to begin to focus that spotlight on others.
How many of you know that? How many of you believe that I'm an introvert? Do you believe that I'm an introvert? Do you believe? I can see Sheifumi smiling. Madam Faye. Who believes I'm an introvert now? Okay. Nobody believes I'm an introvert. But you see me talking because this is who I need to be to get the result I need to get.
For some of you, you need to become a lot more aware of your figures, the figures you are doing in your business. You need to keep yourself abreast of the daily ongoings of your business. That's who you need to become.
So who do you need to become? Oh, I want my product to be in outlets. It means that you will have to go and meet CEOs of those outlets. And in meeting those CEOs of those outlets, you will not see yourself as a beggar. You need to see yourself as a CEO coming to help those outlets so that you can negotiate the right way.
Not just haggle, negotiate.
You know, somebody close to me told me about how she went to share a product and the person was like, they have to beat the price. She beat the price to the point that she was making
next to no profit.
They said she went to the store and she saw that the person kept a very high price tag and she got angry. I said, why are you getting angry? You went to negotiate like you are the underdog. So you shouldn't get angry at the profit margin the person is earning.
And if
person
you
has
think
a
through
store,
the matter, the person is running so much overhead. This person is selling the products, your products in their store with all of your contact, your details. If you know what you are doing, this person is giving you a major opening.
So beside the success you want to achieve, begin to write who you need to become. So you can't tell me I can't speak, I'm shy. You are not ready. Just forget about it. Write it. I need to become somebody that speaks. I need to become somebody that is on
Outgoing.
social media. I need to become someone that goes for parties.
Outgoing,
I need to be
outspoken.
outspoken. I need to be outgoing. Write
I
it
need
now.
to know how to pitch, how to talk, how to market my product. I need to become the mouthpiece of my product. I need to source, okay?
Write it. Write it. Who do you need to become? That thing which you want needs you to become somebody. Write it. Please let me know who got that point. Who got that point?
Ọmọ Ṣaléwá, Ọmọ Ṣaléwá,
Who got that point?
Ọmọ Ṣaléwá. What did you get?
Right. So from the lesson so far, I got that I need to understand where I need to become. So I need to know the kind of person I am, and by understanding where I need to become, I need to know that I have to be a reliable person, a shoulder that people can lean on. Then I have to be outspoken. I have to learn how to market my products. I have to attend parties.
Okay, so Shali, what do you sell?
I sell, for now, I sell thrift clothing.
So for you to sell thrift clothing, double the quantity you are selling now, who do you, Shalewa, need to become?
Let me say something. You just regurgitated what I said I became to get the results. You, in your own business, who do you need to become?
But like I said, I'm an introvert. So maybe that's why I can relate to your person, what you mentioned for yourself. Because I'm not outspoken, I'm not a social media person. So I'm just trying to learn how to put myself out there.
Awesome.
So, yes.
Beautiful.
Now I get you.
Let me hear Abigail. So Abigail, what did you get?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can.
Yes, sir.
By the way, you look like you're not taking your bath this morning.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
But you look so beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You look fresh.
Thank you, sir.
Are you married?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, me, I'm married.
Don't mind. When you put a big girl of spotlight like this.
But let me tell you something. The man that marries you, that man will wake up to bless the name of the Lord. When he just wakes up and you just see that the man is always singing. You won't know why. All right, so you have the floor.
Thanks so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay. What I need to become before I can achieve success. So I need to be mouthpiece for my product. I need to be outspoken.
So
and
what
I
do you
need
sell?
to I sell skincare products.
So for you to sell skincare products,
Yes,
what
sir.
do you have that you need to amplify to sell more of your skincare products?
I have to put myself out more.
I just spoke about what your skin looks like.
Yes, sir.
So you're a good testimonial for what you do. If all you just do is just speak about, look at me, I've not taken my bath. This is what it means to have a good skin routine. I went for an event. I never bath. The person when they talk tells her, I'm fine because see, nobody say, I don't need you. You need to talk more about your skincare products vis-a-vis you as a testimonial of what you're selling.
Yes, sir.
I think I've helped somebody else. Let's move on to the next point. Thank you all for giving me some time.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So if you have written who you need to become to get that, and I can tell you it's not going to be easy. Becoming is not an easy thing. I know how many times I've cried in the process of becoming. I know how many times. I'm somebody that normally, I just learned how to ask for help.
Normally I don't.
Normally I don't.
But when I came online, I changed on that.
When I came online, I changed that because if I can't ask for help, I can't sell. There are three things I teach. If you cannot ask for help, you can't sell. If you cannot give help, you can't sell. If you cannot ask question, you can't sell. Let me say that again. If you cannot ask for help, please help me share my flyer. Please help me with this. Oh, please. Some people are too proud.
Let me tell your friends.
Some people, they're not proud. They are too introverted. If you cannot ask for help, you cannot sell.
Help me by putting a word for me.
If you cannot give help, you cannot sell. If you cannot ask questions, you cannot sell. Today is not the day to enter it. And see, your becoming will need you for once to live high. If you notice that I'm shy, I'm an introvert, it's high. Every time you hear the word I, it's selfishness. So say I, for once, leave the high for a bit. I remember when I went for a training and I tell them, let that high die. Let it die.
Let your eye.
Think about others. Let the high. I'm shy. I'm an introvert. I don't know how to talk. I do
so much about yourself.
It's too much about you.
And you're
Selling
not
is never about you.
No.
Selling is about the other man. Let me say that again. Selling is never about you. It's about the next man. So listen, even Apostle Paul, for those of you that are Christian, Apostle Paul said, I am who I've become. For the sake of Gentiles, I become a Gentile. For the sake of a Gentile, I've become a Gentile. So did you see he's becoming?
So for the reason of the gospel, I am who I need to be for you.
For you. Do you see? So please, who do you need to become? Next, let's talk about the route or the how. Route or the how. I wrote here, what do you need to do to achieve the success you have written down? The only way you now know that you are no longer, you're not practicing to be an introvert, the only way you now know is that you now move. I remember some people, they will go, presently with the GMA members, they are talking to people in DMs. We do DM marketing, total strangers. I can't go, a stranger. I say, if I can't talk to the stranger, your money is in the hands of the stranger. Late Dr. Obon King, we say, the money is in the hands of the stranger. You all are strangers. Wybom was a stranger. I met her online. So if I can't talk to a stranger, I think I will be able to sell. Your families.
Let me add a sentence to my story that I told you. I started my business in Ijebu-Ode because my father banished me. I was disowned. I wasn't just disowned. My father stood in front of me and said, we will see how you will marry on this earth.
Why? Because he chose to do business while his other people.
My family is the banker's family.
The banker's family. Do you see?
And my father is already. So at the end of that conversation, I had to find a place where I could hide my head. That's how I got to Ijebu. This is when I got to Ijebu. The people in Ijebu called us what?
Liberians.
Liberians.
See, we are not Nigerians. So, stranger, you will go. Some people are having fears, but because if you are in the GMI and you know how to procrastinate, you will not be.
No, you can't.
Because they know
you won't procrastinate.
All
the people that said you were procrastinators, they started the program from January 1. None of them are procrastinated.
GMI means you must be doing. So they went to talk to strangers, and then they came back. I said, who died in talking to strangers? Did you melt? Did you become chocolate?
Who busted?
Who busted? What happened to you? They said, not you, they are still old. I said, so you just need to overcome that inertia.
The fear is within. The fear is within. And it's because you are feeding that fear that it is growing. So in doing and who you need to become, there's something in the child. The factor. How do I shield myself from playing safe and not getting hurt.
You
You will get
will
hurt.
get hurt.
Who married their first girlfriend? Zero heartbreak. Put your hands in the air. First boyfriend. If you married your first boyfriend, put your hands in the air. Zero heartbreak. My younger sister married her first boyfriend. Both of them had multiple heartbreaks.
Yes. Because at some point they left themselves, went to try others, then still came back.
So even the one that married, you cannot, the problem is you think you are weak because you've never tried to confront any of those problems. When you confront the problem, you will see how strong you are. You will see that you don't need safety. Most of those things need to be safe from you.
So what you will do is that, who do I need to become? I need to become somebody that can take the hurt and not label it as hurt. Remember I said something. Whatever is happening, okay, I didn't say it, I'm just saying, whatever is happening to you is not that. You're the only one who is labeling it failure. When your child goes to school, maybe does not pass, you called him a failure. Did he fail? No. School standard, they say he failed, but is it a failure? No. Why are you naming it as hurt? I don't see it as hurt. I don't see the people as stupid.
I listened to a speaker speak and I loved the way he spoke. He said, you know what, I'm sanguine. I had to marry a male because the only thing I can do with my life is scatter the room. I had to find somebody that loved to arrange it. The guy is speaking on international platforms and is boldly telling you, my wife will arrange the room. Like, a room cannot survive 3 days before it gets scattered. That is how I was made. Don't shame me. What am I saying? Don't amplify things negatively. That you fell did not mean you failed. I went on stage. I was supposed to rap. I collected the mic and I started stuttering. Today, I speak with so much eloquence. I'm grateful for the fact that I was handed the mic in front of a crowd and I stuttered because it was because of that day that I can share the testimony I'm sharing with you today. If I never stuttered, I won't be able to share this story and help somebody.
I went to speak and guess what happened to my heel? I don't even know what happened. The thing just fell off. Somebody's going to say,
They didn't get it. They did get it. We went for a speaking event. Keynote speakers. My wife's shoe heel removed.
Somebody will say, motite. You call this motite.
Guess what the babe did? She
I
removed
remember
the shoe on stage and
I was using leg to talk.
on.
Still can't concern
Now
me.
you can't do.
You know why? Because I don't have things like hurt. I don't even know what it means that you hurt. Because I told myself, you see, let me tell you something. I told somebody that somebody said she wanted to come online. And she was telling me, I don't like people to talk to me. I said, don't come online. If you come online, people will call you scam. But the issue is that you will need to become that tough person that knows how to. Should be a Yoruba.
Most of the time you are. I ran ads. One small Yoruba boy came to insult me. My wife spoke Yoruba back to him.
So you can't shield yourself from hurt. No. Obon King will say success lives on failure avenue. The only thing is that one, I don't label my failures as failures though. Do you know what happened? When network happened that last Thursday, I could have been saying, hey, panicking, hey, what will people not be saying? They will say I don't keep to my words. They will say,
Can't I have those thoughts?
Don't you think I can have those thoughts? Shay for me. Last Friday, I was supposed to hold that the training the old. I could have been like, hey, Mogbe, first time people that they don't know me. I was as chilled as ice water. I'm like, if anybody mentions PIM in that group, I will throw them out. I was just waiting for somebody to just mescayan, and I'll say, you don't belong here. Bye-bye. No, I can't. Because things will happen. You cannot say things will not happen. It is the labeling. Do you know what I called it? I said, okay, maybe somebody else needs to come to this training. If we did that training on Thursday, Madam Ogundipe will not be here.
Yes.
Because I just mentioned it to Realtor guys yesterday. It didn't even occur to me. Some people will not be here.
Madam Ogundipe is here, and 2 other people are here because
of that. I flip it. It is your business to flip those things you are calling failure. And remember, I said in the beginning, you will look at the things that are good, even in the bad things. So, you are not going to play safe. And you will not call those things hot. People are just sharing your opinion. Don't you know there are a lot of people online, sick people who are derailed, people who are mad, challenged. So now, if you see some of these people talking, you and them will not be able to speak. So I don't pay attention at all. If you are not, let me tell you let
me round it up. Instead of thinking of playing safe, I need you to start thinking about playing full out.
I'm not playing safe.
Stop thinking playing safe. Begin to think playing full out. If I find bigger expression, better expression, more expression, how many people will it be better for?
So that's how to do it. Hurt will come by whenever. I've never labeled failure failing. I don't label those things. I have the power to label things.
Then they make you stronger.
Do you see? Now, I was saying next point. What is the route or the how? What do you need to do to achieve what you have written down? What do you need to do to achieve what you have written down? So somebody says, I want to be able to move my business from doing 200K to doing 1,000,000 naira. And you do cakes. Let's say you do cakes. Oh, I'm doing 200K.
Because I do only birthday cakes and I get 3 per month, 4 per month.
I do only birthday cakes and I just do only 3 per month, 4 per month. Now you will now ask yourself,
I want to do 1,000,000.
If I want to do 1,000,000, what do I need to do? It means we need to create more offers.
That's how it.
Do you see? It means you need to create more offers, more bundles.
It means that you will need to create product enough to make 1,000,000 naira. So let me try to break it down. You do cake, and all you do is birthday cake, and the average of your birthday cake is 50K. Because you do birthday every day, you get to do birthday every week. Can you create a package that can help you do 300K cake for wedding party and get somebody to pay you for that wedding cake 300K once a month? If you keep doing your 200K 4 birthday cakes and 1 wedding cake 300, have you moved to 500K?
Okay.
Can you look at your business model and say 1,000,000 naira is how many 500 naira? 2,500,000 naira. Do you have the capacity to produce 2 pieces of cupcakes at 500 naira to sell within a month? Do you have a market to buy it from you?
Can you say, why should everybody not be eating cake every weekend? Why should it just be for birthday? I want to create cake. So you do cupcakes, maybe like 10, and you bundle it, and you say, have this cake for your weekend. This is weekend offer.
Happy weekend cake.
And people buy cakes.
Happy people's cake.
Do you see? So it might need you to say, okay, what do I need to do? How do I go about this? I need to create.
You need to rethink your processes for the success you want to achieve.
Now, who do you need to be? It means that you will need to employ more hands. Probably. It means that you will need to sleep a little later.
Wake up a
it
little
means
earlier.
You will need Let me tell you something. Somebody sells kunu around me, and the person happens to be the only mother,
She's
single mother.
Single mom.
So she kept, and see, one thing that I don't like is people lamenting how they're not making money. I don't like,
especially hardworking people.
I don't like it. It's one discussion I love to avoid because I don't like all this negativity around me. So she came, she said, oh, I sell kunu in schools and all of those things. In her school. Still, the thing is not making, still working. After closing, she hawks kunu with Marwa. Then I told her, I said, why don't you get other people to sell this your kunu? People are wicked. They will not sell. I said, why are you going to look for the wicked people who will not sell for you? There are too many people who are not wicked now.
Focus.
Look for people that are selling drinks already. And I told her, I said, you will go and meet 20 people. 15 will say no. Focus on the 5 that say yes. Who do you need to become? You need to become somebody that will knock on 20 doors and say, I sell kunu, take this one for taste. Do you like it? I can supply you the kunu.
Don't give me money, I'll supply it, I'll come back.
You come back at the end of the day. How many people can sell? The person say, oh, I can sell 10 bottles. Okay, let's try with 5. When they try with 5, they finish selling that 5 that day. Guess what happened? They will increase what they want. And do you know, she came back to tell me that it worked. She said, I now have 4
in the space
people.
of 2 weeks, she has started doing ×6 of her daily income. But what did it mean? She had to go outside of her comfort zone to start talking to people that she wouldn't talk to normally.
She needed to throw away that idea of that the world is against her. People don't want to help people. That's a mindset that will not help her. And I told her, yes, you tell people. When I came online, I knocked for every one door that opened. I knocked on 30
that didn't open.
I was going to speak on your platform. I was speaking on no.
For every one live stream, show you, Bible, you saw me do that time. 30 people said no.
Before smartphone gave me a platform, I had knocked on over 30. I was just knocking. If you tell me no, my coach will say no means never ending opportunity. I say move on to the next. I didn't start talking. They told me no.
No, we rushed that. One of my coach rang it into my head that no means never ending opportunity. I translated it, and you know what I call it? Next opportunity. So when somebody tells you no, what do you see? They tell me no, I say, okay, next opportunity. Next opportunity. What do you see when you hear no? Closed doors or opportunity opening?
So who do you need to become? You need to become that person that stops, that will say, oh, the world is against me. The world is not against you. You throw it out. Next thing is that you now need to do what? Say, I need to knock on these doors and tell them. And that's how our income times 6. Did you get that? So now you put it there. What do you need to do to achieve what you have written as success? What do you need to do? You put it now.
Hello.
Put it down. Put it down. Do you need to talk to, some of you will need to be able to, if you want my outlet or reach out to outlets, you need to go and knock on those outlets, go to those outlets and say, okay, I want to sell my products. For somebody that is selling thrifts, instead of you selling thrifts one by one, pack 5 t-shirts and say, buy these 5 t-shirts. Those things are called bundle. So you're not saying somebody come and buy 1 t-shirt. You say, well, I've packed this t-shirt and this top, pack it like 10 clothes in a bundle. Say this is the bundle. This is January wear for your children. Buy it. So you call it January wear.
Something is playing in my head. Let me give you Valentine combo. This is what we do in 10 minutes. Where is Shaliwa? Shaliwa does thrift, Abi. Who does thrift? Shaliwa, you do thrift, Abi. Okay, so Valentine is coming. Valentine is coming. So you have a package where you package your thrifts, you talk to a photographer and a makeup artist. And the 3 of you come together to sell 1 bundle. They get Asho. The Asho they get to do free photo shoots and free makeup. You want to record it? I'll let you record it. Turn your phone on.
He's asking for service providers.
Sorry. I was writing, but might not be too
Record, it's fine. So if you collaborated with a photographer and a makeup artist, and you say if you buy this price of treats from me, you will get free photo shoot and free makeup. And you package this as a Valentine package. How many more people can the 3 of you expose your businesses to? You're exposing all the 3 of you are advertising that singular package. You've done your pricing right. So all the lovers can buy their thrifts, look good, do photo shoots for Val, and get free makeup. That's a package you can consider.
Thank you, sir.
So he is asking.
Skincare is thinking, why not add me on the list? Skincare routine for Badas, Valentine.
That's another thing. You can put clothes, cream, and have it as a package, maybe 4 or 5 things together, and just say combo, Valentine combo.
1 price.
So the person that is selling skincare have their own cup there. The clothes, you have it there, just 4 people like that, and you name your price and you call that 1 combo. So as the money is coming, you are dividing the money.
Integrity.
Do you see? Now, she is asking for service provider.
So he is my student. Now, why I told you that, one of the things that is making African entrepreneurs suffer a lot is because you're trying to do everything all by yourself. Now, community, na im make us tall. Collaborations and corporations help you to grow. If you have 4 customers and 3 of you just have 4 customers and all 3 of you expose your 4 customers to each other's customers, each of you now has 12 potential customers. Even if you do not make a profit on that particular run, you have already pitched your business to do better.
For service, let me just give for service provider, who will pay you for your services? Look, let me say like this. I know you used to do email. Is email profitable? Do people pay for email? I don't know. So you might need to look at it and say, is it email?
Adapt the same product to the same skill to the right product.
That's one thing. And also, this product, give it to people who will pay better.
2 things.
Yes,
2
2
completely
things.
different things.
Yes,
so let me break it down. Let me break it down. Can you help people use your storytelling, copywriting abilities to write them scripts for their Instagram and WhatsApp stories? So instead of writing emails, can you churn out 5 pieces of content that people can buy from you?
Can you even do video scripting? Like people need to do video, they don't know what to say. Can you say, get 5 video scripts from me? You look at their business, or you can say you are doing video scripting for, let's say, video scripting for cake sellers. I'm looking at people that are, I wanted to say thrift. I don't know so much about the thrift business. 5 video scripts for thrift sellers, 5 content for thrift sellers. I'm still saying thrift. Okay, let's use thrift. 5 content for thrift sellers. You bundle 20 things like that, and you call it a bundle, and you focus on one market. So 2 things. Can you pick?
Said a lot of things.
Catch it. Can you pick the same thing?
Same skill. Create relevant products.
Instead of say email, people send messages on WhatsApp. Can you say, oh, you don't never wake up to thinking about what to send to your customers on WhatsApp? I'll give you 5 things you can send 1 per day. 1 per day for 5 days. What to send to your customer every day. You write it. Do you see? That's a way. Another way is look for the people that will pay you better. You can look at, I said, thrift will not pay me better. Let me go and look for, let me look
people
for coaches.
That are selling cake,
let me look for coaches.
Coaches. People that are selling digital products.
Because at times, you just need to change who you are selling. Sometimes the people you are selling, it also applies to product sellers. Sometimes you want to be there selling, doing cake. You know, see, let me just tell you something. Let me give somebody a knock to help. Any gas boost.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do any
I
gas
said you should
boost.
not do any gas boost.
But I gas do this. Sometimes some of you are selling your products to poor people. You say you want to help poor people. You cannot help poor people by selling to them. When myself and Yboom, we worked together, we drew up a plan. We drew up a plan. And guess what? We looked at Ivy League schools. A plan to sell farm fresh yogurt.
So Ivy League school.
We didn't say go to.
That's where our customers are. Don't it's not popsicle. No. What's the name for it?
Ivy League. So we said which Ivy League schools are in Ibadan. Now the thing will not be because I can't go and talk to Ivy Leagues. Then you will need to become. You will need to put little red lipstick like me. Imagine I showed up here without red lipstick. I can be looking like serious or Mona and not be looking so friendly. You will need to buy ego and put the ego.
Igueda.
Ego mire.
Yeah, Nakam. So I just want to show you real life packaging. It's simple. You call it Ogara.
You are, and they said they will answer you. They will not answer you. Let us not deceive ourselves. So sometimes you want to go and serve these people, you are not adjusting yourself to fit them. So they'll be looking at you. Why do you think I don't call corporate people? I'm not corporate, I don't have their terminologies. So you see.
Can you see? Everything don't change.
It's so different, and you know, So sometimes it needs you to just change the people you are serving. In changing that people you are serving, you will need to change even your appearance. Right?
Because you need to look like the people.
You know, some people say, why don't you attend to corporate? I say, I can't attend to corporates. I've never done corporates. I don't even know how they sound. I don't know their terminology.
I've never been in corporate all my life. I've never been employed.
Let me just be here helping business owners. Do you see? So I hope those 2 things have helped service people. You can adapt your product. No, somebody else will stand. Small shops are
small. Because it's cake for me. Because cake, what I said about cake attends to small shops. When I was talking small shops, I was talking about you. So the same thing applies to you. It's Valentine. Let people begin to order for their Netflix and chill small shops. So create a box. 2 things. I'll tell you directly to do 2 things. Have 2 products. 2 price points for your products. Have the most expensive you can sell. Let the price scare you. Pay attention, no. Have the most expensive product you can sell. Make sure that price, you're uncomfortable with it. Let it be more expensive than your brain can carry. And have the cheapest product that you can sell that everybody will not be able to say we don't have money. Everybody must buy. Package those 2 products and push it out. And you will see which one sells more, sells better.
I've helped. We've stayed long on this boat. Go and do it.
You want to be rich, Abi? We're
not doing so that we don't deviate and not teach. You are asking plenty questions.
Let's
This
just
is what you will do. You collect your questions. Maybe if you impress me by inviting people. If you can populate
if you can
the
make
group
it
to 500.
200 in
No, 500. We are 100.
5 people each, yeah.
We're 100. If you can do 5 people each, let's get to 500. I'll come out to
do a Q&A.
To do a Q&A. So all of these questions would have collated it. Ask all your questions. It should just be Q&A, no teaching. No teaching. If you do the group to 500. Do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? A deal? So if you do that, because of the many questions, I don't deviate from the teachings.
We've gone 30 minutes.
We are still talking roadmap. And I want to finish. I'm almost through. Roadmap. Thirdly, the third thing. The people, you need people around you, certain people around you. You know, sometimes the reason why entrepreneurs fail is not necessarily because they don't have a roadmap, they don't know what to do, but they are not people who are helping them fulfill their dreams. So if you are somebody who is too lazy, you see people say, I'm too lazy, then you need a Margaret Thatcher around that will not even mind. Have you seen friends that will talk to you anyhow? You will leave the friend, you will block the person, but you will go and do that thing. You need people around you.
I shared the story with you, how I got my first car. The person that got me to get that car, he was not nice to me. He came home to come and pick me out of my bed at 6:30 a.m. He stood outside of the fence. I was screaming, come out here, come out. I didn't like the process, but I loved the results. You need people that will help you, that love you more than you love yourself. They believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
You need people that will hold you accountable. You need to join communities. You need people who will cover for your weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know your weaknesses.
Balance.
Sometimes I tell people, don't try to work on your weakness. Get people. You see, when people say that.
Let me tell them a secret. You know the reason why I don't teach? I'm the extrovert. I will talk so much. So we prepare the class and the introvert delivers it. I just admit.
Who will complement your weakness? Sometimes it could even be your team members. Maybe you employed somebody and you see that this staff is good with this thing.
My staff protected me from a lot of customers. They said, this conversation, I don't need to be a part of it. Let's handle it, sir.
Sometimes I come and say, you wouldn't say, no, we won't tell you.
Sorted it out. We don't need to stress you.
When you are stressed now, we will not be able to think about how to make money. So we took it up. You need to join communities. You need people around. You can't do this alone. You need to join communities that are of benefit to you.
Mutually beneficial.
You need coaches. You need friends that are closer than brothers that will tell you the truth. You know, they say when two sisters go in and they come out laughing, they have never told themselves the truth. You need people that will call your bluff, that will tell you, see, I saw 2 friends. I went for a trade fair. I saw 2 friends. One of them was supposed to go for a trade fair. And she was there gisting, enjoying her life. My friend came and started shouting at her. No. I said, I love that action. Yeah. What are you doing here? You should be on your way. You paid. Get out. I don't want to even hear you. The person was scolding her. No. Don't shower. Just dress up and be going. I'm like, this is a friend.
Friends that want to see you succeed.
She was like, calm down. I said, I will not calm down. Shut up. Just go.
Go first. Yeah, you come back.
I felt somehow. I was like, what is this for crying out loud? But that person wanted her to succeed, to do that thing which she needs to do. Because at times, there's a way that your brain tries to sabotage you. Your brain.
I'll give this to you. Your brain was not given to you to help you succeed.
You know you should do A. And your brain keeps dancing you around A. So you are doing B, you are doing Z, you are doing X, you are doing Y. But that A, you are avoiding it.
Your brain was not designed to help you succeed. Your brain is a survival tool. Its only business is to keep you alive.
So you need people. I wrote there, you need people. So go and put the people you need that will complete your team. If you need team members, if you need coaches, you even need a third eye. See, you need a third eye in your business. My team member said you need Tokotaya to hold you accountable. But like I said, I'm not selling to you. I'm doing that disservice. I'm not selling. So you need somebody to hold you accountable and all of those, so that these things can become true. These things. I know many people in our GMI program that will tell you I've paid for coaching, I'm not doing anything. All of those things are past. 30 days, 30 days. Like people are reaching out to them. There's one man, he's retired.
There's no one. Let me tell you who he is. The Controller General of Lands Ogun State, Controller General of Lands Ogun State, he just retired.
He's one of our
Program
students.
presently. He said in planning for his retirement, he took 2 masters and he joined 2 associations. But you know what he said? He said paying Tokotaya has been worth more than all those 4 engagements. Better than 2 masters, because all of those things that I paid for, they didn't help me make 1 sale. I joined your system and in less than a month, I sold my first 5.5 million naira. You know, people sell and they are being commissioned. He was in control. He has lands. Every land he sells is his money. He's not commissioned. It's 100%.
He said, you know how he says, people monitor my WhatsApp and they're calling me and saying, please help me do this. Help me do this.
So he has not retired. He has refired.
You know what he said? He said, I'm happy that I called. I said, Tokotaya, be a part of me. Help me. He said the money he paid is just too small. He's gonna have to pay. He even still paid it yesterday.
He still paid yesterday.
When I say just to say, give me the account, let me pay. That's what it means to have people. Baba said that his daughter, he told his daughter, show me, that one was making. He said, nah, I now know better than my daughter. I'm teaching her now. My fellow colleagues that we retired and now say, Baba, you've gone digital. I say, yes, I am digital. That's what it means to have people. Please do yourself that favor. If it means that you need to pay, please pay. If it means you need to sacrifice, do this sacrifice. Do it. Your business is worth it. Then I wrote here, take action. Take action. Your brain will want to sabotage you not to take action.
To tell you are tired when you are not.
This is where I used to tell people to buy into our programs. But like I said, I'm not selling to you. Take action. If you don't take action, I will tell you by 31st December 2025, nothing about you would have changed.
And that's why we don't greet people Happy New Year. We greet them Happy New You. Because it is new you that bets new results.
Take action. I wrote here, just do it, even if you will fail. I remember the first time I came out and I told people GMI program is 250. You need to see the way people abuse me on Zoom.
Let
me tell you, and you know 250. See, scams, only. People on Zoom. That's what they were saying to me. I didn't label it failure. You know what I said? I said I have not become enough. Then I left it. And I went back to selling my 50K product. I left it. I started working on myself. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll look at myself. I'll say,
tell me, this is who you are.
I said, this is who I am. The world is opening up to me. I am that person that charges $1 million and people find it comfortable. And glad to pay me. I took courses, I took more things. I took how to pitch, exactly how to do it.
My pastor explained to me about the anointing. You know, we do anointing services, and one day he called us and he said, what's the anointing from the Bible? What's the understanding of it? When the Bible says, and the anointing breaks the yoke. Now, my pastor is a very, very liberal person. So he said he would explain it to us. That what's a yoke? He said his yoke is that thing that they put on ox so that they can plow the earth. He said, so how does the anointing break that yoke? That it is by the growth of the oxen that the neck grows big enough to break the yoke on it.
The ox eats enough, and that thing on it breaks.
So he said, if we want an increase of the anointing, we should increase the knowledge we have about the place that we want increase of the anointing. So you hear me say, when I'm talking about anointing, I'm not just talking about the oil on your forehead or that olive oil or whatever oil. I'm talking about you increasing in knowledge, because that is you increasing in anointing. The sons of Issachar were wiser than their mates. They didn't talk about getting an anointing oil. They spoke about they knew more. They had wisdom.
Your brain was not designed to help you succeed. That's it. You got your brain was not
designed to keep you alive.
Your brain was not designed to help you succeed. It was designed to
help
keep you
survive.
Alive. So it's a garbage in, garbage out. So if what you have imputed in your brain before is that, oh, we do $1 million naira. Guess what? Normal. If you want to do something that is more than $1 million naira, I can tell you that's when you oversleep. That's when you'll be sick.
Get headache.
That's when you suddenly the phone gets spoiled.
Break down. In fact, people that don't know you will get you angry. Everything will shut down.
Everything will go down. We're not the one that we don't do 1 million, which is why when I came and I said 250,000, guess what happened? People started abusing me. If I agreed with my brain, I'd have gone back and be sulking. Èmi láyé mi, wọ́n dé pè mí ní scam. Níbo?
But you know what I sang? Ó dáa náà, èmi láyé mi.
I went back to talk to myself and I said, I'm the one that people pay comfortably.
Èmi lẹ́ni táyé
I
ti
did
rò
the
pé
work. I did work for like 8 months. Then the next time I
Bẹ́ẹ̀
came
kò
out,
lè
next time I came out, I said 250. I said, if you don't take that offer, next week
Next
will be
week.
more. Nobody took the offer. Guess what?
next week 300.
Then the
They
first
started paying.
350. Then
The
they
next
paid.
week 400. Then the next week
Then they paid.
500.
500 then they paid.
So people started paying me comfortably at 500.
Because I knew my brain was not designed to help me. So I had to do something so that I'd be brain. So
So when I
say,
said to Sheyi Fumi, go and get a product that the price will scare you, it's because I know that for you to enter the place you are going to, you have to step out of the place you are now.
so that's why I said take action. Lastly, take action. Do it even you will fail. Guaranteed you will fail. Please, somebody should type it.
Success.
Guaranteed. Put it there, guaranteed I will fail. Put it there. Put it there because some of you are too scared of failure.
Let failure lose
It's
its
not
hold.
failure,
its
failure
grip.
is success.
Let failure lose its grip on you. Guaranteed I will fail. But I am not a failure, I'm a success. Write
Okay.
it down. Write it down. Guaranteed I will fail. But I'm not a failure, I'm a success. Let the fear of failure, let it lose its grip on you. Let it lose its hold on you. Guaranteed. Steve will say guaranteed. I will
Put
fail.
it there.
But I'm a
If you don't put
success.
it there, you have verbally told me that you will not take action. Put
If you are
it
scared to
there.
fail, you won't step out.
I will fail because
Let me give them short story. We traveled to Abeokuta and on our way back, we got back on the road 7 p.m. So it was running dark. Now, I've not driven on Lagos Abeokuta road in the last at least 7 years.
yeah.
I've not driven on that road, at least in the last 7 years. And I hate to drive slow. So I got somebody in front of me that was doing good speed and I marked after the person. But somehow, somewhere, the person, traffic separated us. And suddenly in front of me, on the fast lane, there was something like wood on half of it, and there was a car beside me. Ordinarily, it looked like I was going to run into the piece of wood or run into the car. That's real life. Things will show up like that unexpected. But I'm built for it. I maneuvered the car and everything was safe. I'm not even sure I noticed. I've driven out and the tires, I went out with my friends, Shagam Bini Express, and the tire popped, pop! And my friends started screaming, Jesus, Jesus, and I was like, shut up, stop disturbing the man. Tire just burst. Why? Because something in me has been settled that there will be failures, I won't fail. Even if tire burst, we go maneuver, we go control them. I'm telling you that because I need you to know for sure that there will be failure experiences. In fact, you will fail. The only reason why you're having those failures is because they're a success.
So I wrote here.
The only set of people that fail are the people that are trying. A guaranteed way not to fail is to do nothing.
So I wrote here, just do it, even if you will fail. It is better you fail than not doing at all. The first time I called 250 for GMI for 6 months, though. 6 months, new. Can you imagine 250 for 6 months? Like, at the time I look at it and I'm like, mogbe. I'm saying 2022 here. 2022 here. I'm like, now when I think about it, I'm like, what was I thinking? Not moving about 250,000 for 6 months of my life.
This is me that has paid 300K for 6 weeks class to a Nigerian group.
And people said, now, as I'm speaking
And the
with
people
you,
I met on that program were asking me, what was I doing there? The person that ran the program said to me in public, you are better than me.
as I'm speaking with you, people are just finding it easy to pay me. I said somebody paid yesterday and said, wasn't thank you after payment too.
You want to read it again?
I wanted to read. Let me read it because even me, I was inspired. Like I was inspired, even me.
Product that she paid for, I'm not selling at the moment.
And I told them it's 1.5. I said it yesterday, but she paid
1.5 for a month, 30 days, and I'm not selling yet.
6 months, 250. They abused me, but I kept. This was I should send business link. Ni gba 10 me Terry. Wrong group. Sorry about that. That goes. Let me look for this person.
I've done only 1, 2, 3, 4 of you have written.
They are scared of failing.
Guaranteed I will fail. If the person that is not writing is telling me that they won't do
They
anything.
won't do anything. That's why they're not writing it. They don't want to fail, but they
The
want
person
to
that is not
succeed.
writing is telling me that they won't do anything. Write it. Guarantee. In fact, put your name there. Guarantee that Tokotaya will fail. And you don't try, you can only fail. If you're not trying, you can't fail. And it is the person that is taking action that is failing that will succeed.
Please let me read it direct. Good morning, TKTY. I have been so restless since after last night training. We had training for realtors. I've been wanting to be a part of the GMI since December. I planned to make a deposit, but it didn't work out. But tonight, after hearing Gifted Hand's testimony, I just knew I had to do something drastic. The money for GMI hasn't come yet, but I believe that with this seed I have sown tonight as a commitment, the money will come by God's grace. Sincerely speaking, this is a sacrifice born out of tonight's teaching of loving yourself enough to prioritize yourself. Thank you, TKTY, for helping me see the need to invest in myself, no matter the cost implications. A product I say is 1.5 1 month. Remember that 2 years ago, they abused me to say I want to collect 250 for 6 months. People mocked me, but I didn't do. I kept doing because I know it's better I fail. As I'm failing, I'm learning. So now with that story, how many of you are ready to say I will fail, but I'm not a failure? How many of you are ready? Because it means that you are going to take action. It's better you take action and you fail. But the evidence of you that's succeeding is knowing that this is not failure. This is just feedback for me to go and adjust.
Faith Ojo, I see you. Caroline, oh, I see you. F.O. Gundipe, I see you. Abigail, I see you. Wybom, I see you. The rest of you, I'm waiting for you. No, I said guaranteed I will fail. Guaranteed I will fail.
You know, people come now and I'm running my house. They're saying, how are you doing it? I'm like, first for 1 year, the thing was not doing it. And I was still putting money there because anything you want to succeed, how many of you give birth to children and perhaps the children are not doing well, maybe health-wise? Let me use the example of my friend. Her mom gave birth to her and she had kokoro from head to toe.
What's kokoro?
Does that sauce, this thing on the body.
She had wounds from head to toe.
Went to same secondary, she went to same university. If you see her body, she can't wear skirt. All this on her body.
Scars all over.
Even her father told her mom, let's go and throw away this child. But the mother said, I will keep pushing. So how many of you, if you don't throw away your children when they have issues, how come you throw away your business? Your business is another baby.
Guaranteed, I, Tokotaya, will fail, but I'm a success. Not I'm not a failure. I'm a success. That's the only reason why I'm experiencing failures.
Then for you to be able to, all the things I've been saying in the morning, for you to be able to define success, for you to become who you need to be, for you to do what you need to do, for you to know the right people you need to put around you, you need to get relevant knowledge. Honestly, I'm not going to mince word. Relevant knowledge. Relevant knowledge. Get the relevant knowledge. You remember I said relevant.
Bishop Oyedepo says that the problem is not a prayer problem, it's a wisdom problem. They said to him, he said, I want to build this kind of structure. People that were trained in the field said that it is impossible. He said, this is what I want.
Please give me all the Bible. I told myself, this here, I'm going to read Proverbs. Apart from the payment I'm doing all around, I'm in over 10 communities, paying communities. One of them I'm paying 2 million naira, and they're seeing us just 8 times.
It's not 8 times, it's just 4 times.
8 times in a year, twice a quarter. 2 million naira, I'm coming, 2 million naira, right? But guess what? I told myself, I started reading the book of Proverbs. There's a program I follow every year, book of Proverbs. And I started reading it since last year. I told myself, apart from everything, I will read Proverbs. If you read Proverbs, and you know what? I'm a Christian, I have Bibles, but I told myself, I'm shopping for all translations of Bible. And I went to shop.
Brand new purchases. Bibles.
How much do you think these Bibles are? I want to buy Passion Translation. They're telling me it is 40,000 naira. I'm going to buy it.
Just New Testament, Psalms and Proverbs.
Bibles. This Team Bible. There's another one I just got. I got one. Bibles. Just to read Proverbs. I want to see it. I want to hear it. This is, you know, sometimes when people are coming, how are you doing it? I'm always laughing. Bibles, come on, training time, so open. Bibles. And I'm a Christian, I have different translations.
Already, so
Bibles. So that I can reach Proverbs in different translations and understand.
So if you say I'm wise, it's because I'm investing time and energy and money in getting wisdom.
Everything you make, a part of it is for you to reinvest in yourself. You know how many of you will do everything to send your children to school, and sometimes like you, what happens? Some of you are not use your certificate, but to spend in getting relevant knowledge to help you so that you can be a better person and grow a better business. It's difficult. Let it not be you in 2025. No, let it not be you. Let it not be you. Get relevant knowledge. To help you to be able to do these things, you need relevant knowledge. Honestly, you need it. I'm saying it. You need
Now,
it.
let me tell you something about getting relevant knowledge. One of the reasons why Taya is not really interested in recommending books to people is this. You will generally read the book and interpret it by
With
the
your own
level of your,
understanding.
this is how I say it, by the level of your darkness. By the level of your darkness. You know, one of the popular passages that sounded like that was, for you to become rich, you have to go through the eye of a needle. And I remembered reading that, and all my mind could relate it to was a camel going through the eyes of a needle. That's impossible. Until I went scholarly and I discovered that eye of a needle just referred to a path that camels had to tread carefully. All the light I had before was only needle that I know. I didn't know that it was a figure of speech.
So books are good, but why I don't recommend books is because you will interpret whatever according to your darkness.
So you can read Tom and be in a worse place.
So what I recommend is book study. Do you see? Book study. So you hear other people's opinion, views, and all of
share
that.
your views.
Relevant knowledge. Then lastly, I will leave you with this. You need to be consistent. Like you pushed when giving birth to your baby. And you didn't say, I'm giving up, this labor pains. Or those of you that did the operation, you didn't start saying, doctor, please leave me. I can't do it. You pushed till you bet. Some of you even fought for your own life. I'll share with you my own story. Gave birth to my daughter. She came out blue. Blood was pouring. I still fought. I'm like, baby, you're not going anywhere. Mother, you are here. So why are you not pushing for your business? Why do you give up too easily for your own business? Why? Why do you just stay hearing other people's success? I want to share your own success story. Don't give up.
I know why. You didn't settle down to think about what the success of that business can be for you. If you sat down and you weighed in fact what the success can mean for you, what it can be for others, you will sacrifice till you get it.
And that's going to be the end of this training, our first Zoom masterclass for the year 2025. It's been wonderful being with you on this ride. I love what I do. I love to do it. I will do it again and again. And I believe you have been blessed. But more than being blessed, I want you to take action. And remember, let's remain engaged in the community. If you are not engaged in the community, I reserve the right to throw you out. Yeah. I reserve the right to
So I'd like to hear your appreciations.
Let's hear you.
Let's hear your thank yous.
Before thank yous, we end off with thank yous. If you want to, two people ask questions around this training. Let me quickly answer briefly. Two people who want to ask questions. Yep. If there's no question, I'll be very happy. Let's put Q&A another day.
I have to be out of here by 10 minutes.
Yes, in 10 minutes I have to be out of here. We've done over an hour, but it's been wonderful. Please, how has this been for you? Two people, how has this been for you? Okay, I can see one male now. I wanted to say this is just an all-women class. Interesting. This is the male Benga. Or Mr. Benga. How has this training been for you? I want you to unmute and I want you to share. How has this training been for you? Who wants to unmute and share how this training has been for you? This time spent together. How has it been for you? You're welcome. I need two people to unmute and tell me how this training has been for you.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Well, I say it's been a very refreshing section. It's a self-awakening session. You know, I've been doing business off and on, and I've realized my own mistakes where I need to make the adjustments, and some things I never talked about, like the collaboration The collaboration thing is something I've never thought about. So I've had new ideas, new things that I'm going to put into perspective to do better this year. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Madam Ime. Mr. Gbenga said, I joined quite late. Yes, I noticed that he just came in, but I must confess that the few words I heard penetrated into him is like a call to awaken the sleeping giant. Okay, thank you. One more person wants to unmute and share what they have learned. One more person. One more person. They will call it.
Okay.
Yee, copyright science. How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Okay.
Quick one before you talk. So this quick one before you say anything. So this beautiful, charming lady in front of you, she just made her hair just now. It's somebody that's been around us since Ijebu-Ode. So she knew our business in Ijebu-Ode. She knew us from New Market. And she's into copywriting because of the work we did together a few years back, Abi?
Yeah. COVID time.
So it was raw talent in her then. And we told her this is something that you can make business out of. And I'm saying this because some of you, what will make you money is something that you have now that you're not aware of. So pay attention. You might just need to retool, reskill, something like that. So you have the floor.
Take her from spotlight now. No.
Mhm.
Don't pressure her.
Go on, you can speak.
Okay. Can I speak?
Yes,
yes,
you have
yes.
a floor.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sanma, for the session. Especially one thing that I'm holding on to is defining success for me and then pursuing one at a time. I'm this person that I like to set multiple goals at the same time, and at the end of the day, I'm not achieving any of it, or everything is just half. None of it is full. So I'm really holding on to that. I'm going to be working on that going forward. And every time I share my story, just watches what you said. Every time I share my copywriting story, I always mention that I worked with a couple coach. Their name is always there in my stories, and I'm always grateful for that encounter we had back then in 2020. And always grateful to my sister who linked me up. I'm actually in a house now.
Wow.
Coach Laura is around. Coach Laura.
Show face.
Oh,
Let's
come
go
to
together.
Yes.
Come. I told them I'm in your house, so come and say hello. We're on the call. Open me. What's on
Laura.
Coach Laura.
She's a very beautiful weight loss coach. Laura, then we used to put 3 chairs for her.
When she comes to buy beats those days,
she'll be braced. I'll be like, hey, make this man not come die for my store. Nah.
I beg, stand up for me then. See your figure here.
No, she's not properly interested.
Sorry. Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
She's an award. Don't worry. She's an award-winning weight loss coach. Even me, I registered for her program. And she wanted to just make life unbearable for me. She just did her job.
She just did her job well.
Do you know around you?
How did I make life unbearable for you?
So guys, if you need to lose weight, I will recommend her over again and again. She's doing a good job at that. You need to, if you see how big she was and you see how she is now, you will know that she's the best person.
Testimony day every day.
And she brought her sister. I love that. I love the abundance spirit when you have. She brought her sister to meet with her. I remember those things. I called Laura over one. I said, Laura, come online. I left Ijebu. Ijebu. She said, I don't understand. I came to Lagos. I said, I will call Lola. 1 hour I was there. I said, come online. I will show you what to do. I will show you how to do it. And here she is. The rest we say is history. Thank you. Thank you for.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing me online. I do not regret that singular decision. It's the decision that has made me to sack many bosses. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we can now boast of impacting lives globally, like from different countries.
People who would never have heard my voice, who would never have known me, have come in contact with our solutions, and they are testifying to the power of permanent transformation. And that would not have happened if you didn't drag me online. I was so reluctant because I just wanted to be buying and selling. I just wanted to be doing buying and selling and collecting salary. But you insisted that I should come online. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Welcome. So that's our handle, Madam Ogundikpe, Dream Body by Laura, on Facebook and on Instagram. I don't know which of the platforms she's most active, but I know she's on Facebook, she's on Instagram. So Laura, I can tell them which of your platforms you are most active. You can.
Yeah, I'm both active on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Both. Even LinkedIn. My name is Yetunde Karim on LinkedIn.
Okay.
It depends on where you are. Yes.
Okay. But our business handle is Dream Body by Laura. So, over to you.
You wanted to speak.
So, then send me well to your boys, Laura.
Yes, so thank you, ma.
I was trying to look for the book you gave me. We met October and she gave me a wonderful book on weight loss somewhere in my bookshelf there. Thank you so much for the book. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's just one of those little things that we can do to appreciate our coach.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure. Yetunde Laura knew me from bidding time. You know, sometimes people come, I'm like, if you still have people from the many years still following you, you know that they are doing something. Like I told you, remember what I said about the name? Tokotaya represents integrity. So I'm not even surprised at all when people still come, even in this real estate. Somebody said they heard, a realtor said she heard people talking about Tokotaya while on inspection. And people shouted, Tokotaya, let's finish. I don't want Taya's problem. I don't want Taya's problem. She just told them, I said, is it the Tokotaya I know? They said, there's their handle. She said she saw my face and she saw that it was our profile. They said, I need to go and meet these people. She just paid. She knew us from bidding. Do you see? So a name too is something, it's an asset. It's an asset. Yeah. So yeah, let's allow you have the floor. Let's allow you speak.
Okay. So I was saying that one thing I have picked is defining success for me, and I'm sticking with one thing at a time as a success I want to pursue. And also thank you for that idea. I've been thinking of how to productize my services and just package it as an offer. And the idea you gave really gave me a light bulb moment. I'm going to work on expanding that and make sense of it so much. Thank you very much. It was an impactful session. I'm happy I came.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
The group. Yeah. I added my sister to the group.
Don't mind that. She didn't want to add me. I was one that was like, Abba, how can you be in this kind of place and you will not add me?
Funny enough, we just started our first session. It's our first session for the
and talking about name. Somebody registered for my last batch of challenge, and I was on a webinar and I was showing the people that I've met on this online space, and then I had a one-on-one session with her, and she said the reason she registered was because she saw my picture with Tokotaya, that she knows them, she's in their real estate group. So she registered for my coaching because she saw me with both of you. That picture we took in October, right?
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes, it happens like that. Remember what I said about who do you need around you? Sometimes, which is why I like to tell people on social media, you can't do it alone. Some people, they say go and tag people. They don't want to tag. You go for event, you are just there. I'm shy. You don't need to stand up and go and snap with people, talk about them, put them there, say something about them. You don't do it. And you now wonder. And it's not the only, Laura is not the only person. No. I tell people, go to my page and engage. Somebody got a customer from Canada on my page. When they told me, I said, you didn't even inform me. If anything
after transaction was when they were telling me.
The person is always commenting on your page. The person is always talking. The person is always that she even presumes that she's in our community. And so she said
that she got my dollars.
She said that's the first time she got paid in dollars. The power
by being active on my page
of association, which is what I say, who do you need? So when I say who do you need, I'm talking about association, I'm talking about collaboration, I'm talking about communities, I'm talking about how you are even useful in the communities. So it works. Thank you so much. It's been awesome doing this. We love you. Let's keep the engagement. Then now, Madam Ogundipe asked the question. She said, what's the next thing to do to get the best out of this masterclass? So the things we discussed, I'm sure you didn't do them properly well. You still need you didn't do them well. You still need to think. So you go. Think on those things.
Let me say it like this. What to do after this masterclass is to look at the activities that we gave you to do during this masterclass and do them again.
And do them.
If you have clarity for what success is for you, which is one of the biggest problems I've seen people have when I coach them, they just cannot define what success is. They think it is what their father said, what somebody this said, or somebody there said. Once you're able to define success for yourself, it becomes a personal race that you are guaranteed to win in or at because they are only running against you. And once you can get that right, all the other questions we asked, answer them and things will fall in place.
Okay, I hope I answered your question, ma. Okay. Lastly, let's go and put a review in the group. Those of you that were present, go and share out this. And I want everybody, if you showed up and you're in that group, if you're not in the group, tell the person, oh,
Yes, thank you.
That's the only way you got the link. You'll be in the group.
No. Some people share the link direct. So some people just
share the Zoom link.
Yes. So just give them
share the Zoom link. If you share the Zoom link directly, just give them, Madam Ogundipe, just give them the WhatsApp link,
to the group,
so that they can join the group and be a part of the community. Let's do that. And please, everybody should go and comment how this was for you. Let others who didn't come know that we had this and it was fantastic. Thank you so much. We love you and we remain your very own Tokotaya. Keep winning, keep balling. Like I said, there will be daily engagements. You to come up with engagement. Talk. If you don't engage, remember, this is based on engagement. We love you. See the way Abigail is looking like she wants to say something. She wants to say something. Yeah, I'll mute and say. Talk what you want talk now. She's been there just like this. Talk. Talk your mind.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks so much, sir. Thanks so much, ma. I really appreciate it. It's a life-changing section. It's a value-packed one. I learned so much in this section. I learned so much. I can't even say it all, but I know this has really helped me. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you so much, ma.
You're welcome. Madam Abigail, you should come and share with me how much you have made, though. You should come and share with me. Then last, I said I was going to give you a gift, a sales planner, right? That sales planner, yes, it works for them too.
Yes, ma.
Sales planner, I'm going to put the link. It's going to be, I only want 50 people, but now as I'm speaking with you, we have 40, so I'm only going to take 10. So it's the first come, first serve basis. The instruction on what sales planner is there. Now it's saying dear realtor, calling to realtor, but the sales planner will work for you. So don't mind that it's saying dear realtor. Just do what the video. I'll put it in the group. When you do the needful, then you will get it. I have space only for just 10. So it's first 10 people that get onto that. I just want to give 50. It's actually a part of a paid training, but I just want to give people. What will that sales planner do for you to help you track?
Put things in
there are
right
metrics
place.
You will look at 1 year, then you will look at doing in this new year. So it's going to help you. Thank you so much. We love you. I will pray that this year 2024 will be the doer of what you have heard. You will not just hear, you do.
Amen.
You'll be implementing. The things that will cause you to implement will happen for you. And you will consistently implement. You will not be weary at heart. You will not be tired. You will be strengthened. You will not be weary in body. You will have light. He said light. When light comes, you see clearly. And you'll be able to interpret your things well. You will love knowledge and you'll go for knowledge. Thank you so much. We love you.
Thank you too. Thank you so much.
You should go and comment. How the training was so in the group.
Sure.
We're not in Zoom. This one for evidence. Ṣé fún mi? Ṣé fún mi náà? Ṣé fún mi wá wú kọ̀kọ̀? Àwọn ti ṣe tán. Má bínú. So that phone went off.
Sorry.
Laugh over it, my dear. Sorry.
But you got everything that you need for the next level. You have it already. So how was this time for you, Sheifumi? Was it worth the wait?
You're muted.
I thought I stopped recording.
Okay. How was it for you? Was it worth the wait?
Yes, ma. Thank you. Yes, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, sir. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Ask a question.
You have a question, please do ask.
Yes, I want to ask, because as regards the chop stuff, let me even connect it back, since I am privileged to be here now. I had to go look for where to charge it. Don't mind our NEPA stuff. The question I want to ask, ma, as regards my small chops, I think I need to meet more event planners. And I think I need to, you've said being yourself. I think I need to believe more in myself. I know I have a product that when people taste it, they say, oh, this is wow. But I still think there's this fear of, will they be able to pay? So I think I need to come out of that that shyness. Not like, what will people say? Wouldn't they say it's too expensive? Wouldn't they say it's this? And I think I need to meet more people to network so as to connect with people. That's what I feel for my being, like what I need to be.
Great. So when will you start doing that?
Very soon, as well. I need to start
doing that in October.
Soon is no time.
No, sir. I think I need to start posting more. I need to start telling more people about it.
So how many people are you going to tell about it today?
What I want to do today is I want to post on my WhatsApp. I want to post on my Instagram.
How many people are you going to tell about it today?
Today, as I'm going out. As many people, to marry conversation
okay, so let me help you do like this. Two strategic people will only Lenny. Two people that matter will only.
Two people that matter to the thing I sell, they are event planners and caterers.
Yes.
But at hand now, I don't have anyone I've not spoken to that is a new event planner or a new caterer that I've not spoken to. So I don't know anyone yet. Those are the two strategic people that has to do with my product.
So you should look through your phone and you should find at least 1 to 2 people towards strategic, and those people need for Basoro. Don't do too much work. Okay, do relevant work. My mother says, iṣẹ́ tó lè lọ̀lẹ máa ń ṣe, because ọ̀lẹ ò ní wáṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe. Iṣẹ́ mi lọ̀lẹ máa ṣe. Finally, ọ̀lẹ ò ní rèrè iṣẹ́ ẹ̀. Kò ṣe pọ́lẹ̀ ò ṣiṣẹ́.
I don't know if she was in the class when I was saying that you see that you're supposed to do A, but you were doing B, C, D, Z, everything around.
Yes, I was in the class then.
Good.
So don't dissipate energy. Just
talk to two meaningful people.
Two people that you know that about pari they can move to 300, 500, 700. Those two people, Nikoko Basoro.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Sam.
Do that tomorrow. Just keep doing that consistently. Don't try to talk to everybody. Everybody is not your customer. Everybody is not your customer. Find the people that have your money at hand. In between this, call up Melanie Pineabi.
Like when we have that
Q&A. Okay, when we have Q&A, we'll show you some other things that will help.
If you people feel the group to 500 new, I'll be 700.
We feel it in Jesus' name.
It's not Jesus' name.
Yeah, we invite people. I will invite people.
Not only
it's
you,
not about
to mobilize people
to invite people.
Just tell them, but let's invite 10 people here and let's fill up this place so that we can have. That's what you do. GC, don't worry, okay. I'm helping you become something.
Nah, if it's sucking in, but when you become that thing, you say thank you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
I said, can I reach out to Madam Waibuma?
What do you want to see her for? Waibuma is a very busy woman.
That is just because I thought of it too. So I don't just know. I just feel I need to just connect with people.
These are the advice to do. Be active in that group.
If you're active,
be active in that group. Shortcuts, Niye.
Okay, sir.
Be active in that group. It will be easier for you when you are active and known in that group.
Okay, sir.
Understand?
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. So I'm doing this for you just because of what's the process that led us to this point. That's why I'm giving you this extra time I'm giving you.
Yes, I'm grateful.
But please, my gratitude is not in words. My gratitude is in results.
Yes, sir.
The way to show me that you are grateful is to show me the progress you have made in the next 30 days, in the next 180 days, in the next 365 days. It's not just in verbally saying thank you. It's in that you have results in your life. If you
Okay,
don't
sir.
believe in yourself, remember that we believe in you.
I believe in myself
So there are
now.
times that you don't believe in yourself. Just remember that these people believe in you. Tokotaya believes in you. And just use our belief to make the next move.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
All right. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ma.
Bye. Enjoy.
Mommy, I'll be